The CSIRO has developed MRI technology to find ore quality copper without the need for processing large amounts of rock. The technology illuminates rock with short pulses of radio waves to quickly find quality ore. It uses much less energy and water to process the rock than traditional methods. The developers of the MRI analyzer, RSC Ambrian Advisable Digital and the CSIRO say the technology made available by new company Nextore could reduce costs for miners by as much as 20%. Well, to find out a little more about this technology, I'm joined in the studio by Chris Beall. He's the CEO of Nextore. Thanks so much for coming in, Chris.
Thanks, Rachel.
Tell us, how does this technology actually work?
The technology, you say MRI. MR is more specifically what it is, but it looks a lot like an MRI machine, actually. It's a round, imagine a tube that sits over a conveyor belt, and as you say, it illuminates ore as it travels through that tube. So from the outside, it looks like a bit of a black box, but what it does is it allows you to know more about the ore that you're feeding to processing facilities as a part of mining.
And there will obviously be environmental benefits using this technology?
Yeah, so the main reason for this technology is so that you can understand what the valuable components of the ore that you're digging up are, and then see that and separate it from the less valuable, the waste material, the rock that doesn't give you any benefit. Once you know what's actually within the ore, you're able to pull out those bits of waste rock, and you can potentially reduce the amount of material you feed to a processing facility by 20, 30, 40%. So each ton of that material that goes into a processing facility uses about a ton of water and quite a bit of electricity. So by being able to just reject that outright, you're able to bring down the cost that you have to incur for producing the same amount of metal by quite a significant amount.
And miners would obviously welcome any reduction in costs. Is good news for mining companies.
Absolutely. It presents quite a significant potential for mining companies to reduce their costs, and what we've seen is that they're all quite excited about being able to use it.
I understand that the next step, I guess, is to start rolling this out. Copper is a mineral here in Australia, but also in Canada, South America. How are you going in terms of selling this technology to mining companies?
Look, mining companies operate quite globally. Everybody knows that. So the marketing for it has been very global. We talk to companies from South America, from Southeast Asia, from North America, just the same as the companies in Australia. So it's going quite well. The world has caught up to the idea that they really need to be mining in a more intelligent way, and that's true of companies from any country.
Now, this is looking at copper ore, but can it be used for other minerals and metals as well?
Yeah. The technology itself actually focuses on the mineral specifically, and conveniently enough, copper has a number of minerals that are very applicable to use this technology. Not only that, obviously there's economic benefits there because it's one of the largest commodities that are out there. As you say, there's actually a long list of other minerals that this is applicable for. Copper is our very first point of call, but then we'll be looking at gold, we'll be looking at cobalt is actually one of the interesting ones recently, and then there's others down the line as well.
Okay, so lots of plans for and potential for expansion. Chris Beall, thanks so much for talking to us.
Thanks, Rachel.